I can't wait to marry you. These last few months have been amazing.
I'm sorry. I don't feel the same.
What
I can't even stand looking at you.
do you mean?
Who's she?
I don't know.
We're done here. Don't ever call me again.
Well, go on then, you spoiled little brat. No wonder your father died and left you. He probably couldn't stand your bitchy attitude either.
Hello?
Hello there, sweet cousin. How did the date go? Can I officially start planning the wedding now?
The wedding's off. Can you please send one of the drivers to come pick me up?
What happened? The richest heroes in Australia can't be walking on the streets alone. What if something bad happens?
Nothing bad is going to happen. Just send one of the drivers and I'll explain later.
You think you get away from you that easily? Get away from you that easily?
Grab me, fuck!
Yes, I did. I was going to take you home and get some of that sweet outside. Hey, that's no way to treat a lady. Who the fuck are you? This is none of your business. I just made it my business. We're safe now. It's okay.
Oh, my baby. Oh, thank God you're awake. Yes, cousin, you had us worried sick about you.
What happened?
The police said you were attacked. Can't you remember? Oh, of course she can't remember. She's clearly hit her head or something. Do you know what? Back up. Let's give her some breathing space, okay?
Attacked? I remember now. Edward went crazy. He drugged me and tried to rape me.
I knew there was something off about that Edward.
But a man stopped him.
Do you remember the stranger's name?
No. I'd never seen him before in my life. I don't even remember what he looks like. Just that he smelled like lemons. I have to find him. I have to at least say thank you.
Well, if this guy is as great as you say he is, then you need to get a ring on that finger, and you're not getting younger.
I think it's meant to be the other way around.
Gosh, child.
My necklace. My necklace. Oh, did you see it?
No, the police only brought back your phone and your wallet.
Relax, cousin. I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. Father gave it to me. I can't lose it. I just can't.
Just relax. It'll turn up. He'll find it for you.
Looking for something?
How did you know I would be here?
I didn't. When I found this, I knew it would hold some sentimental value, and I just came back and I hoped that you would return.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for everything. Really. And I don't like to owe anyone anything. My name is Isabella. Can I buy you a coffee or something, please?
You don't owe me anything. Antonio Rodriguez, and a coffee would be nice.
Chubby.
Hello.
Hey, cousin. Something's going on. The lawyers brought your father's final will and testament, and Mother wants you to come home at once for the reading.
I'll be there shortly.
Oh, you're here. Good. We can begin. So we begin. My husband, my late husband, your father, he just was a beautiful man. And even if he does leave his will to me, I just want you to know that I will take care of you just like my friend. Okay? Okay. My dear family, if you're reading this, it means I am no longer with you. I would have wished to be here with you forever, but I will always hold you in my heart. To my loving wife, thank you for coming into my life and giving me a taste of happiness. And to my darling daughter, Isabella, thank you for being the constant light in my world. I'm sorry for leaving so soon, and I will take comfort in knowing that you will make me proud. I have always told you that everything I have belongs to you, and to that effect, I, Alejandro Hector, being of sound mind and body, hereby leave my entire... Wait. Can't be right.
What does the rest say?
Wait. Can't be right.
What does the rest say?
I hereby leave my entire estate and worldly possessions to you. To my loving wife and family, I leave my love and undying gratitude.
My lawyers already have clear instructions to hand everything over to you. But the only clause is that you must marry a reputable and honest man within 3 months of my passing. This is because many adversaries are plotting as we speak to take everything away from you. They will go to any lengths. I love you endlessly, my darling Bella. I trust you will do the right thing. Take care.
Hey, are you okay? Just seem a bit distant around.
No, it's not bad. I'm fine.
No, you can tell me anything. I will do anything for you.
Do you have a criminal record?
What? No.
Do you do drugs?
No.
Do you have a shady past? Is there something you need to tell me?
No, I don't. What's with all the questions?
Because I want you to marry me.
What? What? We've only been gone out for 2 weeks.
You know what? Just forget it.
I don't know what I was thinking.
No, why do you want to marry me at such short notice?
Like I said, just forget I said anything. Sounds so stupid already.
No, nothing you say sounds stupid to me. I just want to understand, that's all.
My family have a lot of money. And unless I marry, bad people are going to take her. So I need you to do this for me.
Okay, I'll marry you.
I wonder if he's like an athlete. Oh, maybe a supermodel. I'm thinking a footballer. She's been so secretive about him. But at least she said he's really good in bed. Well, you don't say. Well, I'm just glad she's finally bringing him home, really.
All right, guys, he's here. But please, whatever you do, try not to embarrass me.
Darling, we'll be on our best behaviour. Cross my heart.
Mother, sister, I would like you to meet Antonio. Something wrong?
No, absolutely not. Well, you're a fine young man, aren't you? Come, sit with me. I don't bite. So, Antonio, what do you do for work?
I'm self-employed. I operate my own business, yeah.
Wow. So how did a fine businessman like you win the heart of my Bella? Yes, how did you win her heart?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess I'm just the luckiest man alive.
Oh, this reminds me of how I met your father. Oh, the romance. I used to fuck all day long.
Okay, Mother, I think that's quite enough questions and embarrassment for one day.
Can I top up your glass, Antonio?
Yeah, sure.
I have an announcement to make. Antonio and I are getting married. I'll go see if some of Father's old shirts might fit.
Hey, will you just stop already?
Will you let go of me, Federico? Or should I say, Antonio? What are you doing here?
Just keep your voice down, okay? Please, I'll explain everything, just not here.
And who do you think you are, just rocking out like some big shot and barking orders after all you've done?
Listen, I told you I'll explain everything. Keep your voice down. Okay, this isn't just another game.
I'm sure my cousin would love to hear all about your games. I'm sure she'd love to know.
We were just talking about football. Isn't that right?
Yes, cousin, I love football now. Huh, that's new. I thought you hated football. You once said that you would rather be hit by a bus than sit through a game? Well, I guess things change. Anyways, try this on.
Oh, thanks.
El Crudo? Like the El Crudo?
Yes, that's his picture right there.
You know, this is the sort of thing you tell someone about, okay?
I just don't see what the big deal is. I mean, I already told you my family was rich.
You don't see what the big deal is. Your father is the richest man in Australia, but you don't see what the big deal is.
Fine. Now you know, but what difference does it make?
This changes everything.
What? So you're just gonna come after my money like the rest of them?
My darling, I loved you before I even knew who your family were. I love you for who you are, and that will never change.
Why don't you move into the mansion?
What?
What's going on here?
Nothing. We just thought it was appropriate that you came to apologize for dinner tonight. We don't want you to think that we're savages.
Yes, again, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me tonight.
That's quite all right. Antonia's fine now.
Oh, well, in that case, we'll leave you be. Let's go and love that.
Cousin, I need to talk to you about something. It's important.
Of course. What is it?
It's about Antonio. Don't you think it's a bit too soon to be marrying? You barely know the guy.
That's not true. I know a lot about him.
Oh, really? I mean, knowing the size of his dick doesn't mean that you know. How long have you known him for? How long?
Fine. 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You've known this guy for 2 weeks and you're already marrying him and letting him move in with you?
You won't understand.
Really? I've known you since we were kids. Don't you think I would know? Okay. Remember the man who came to the house a few days ago? Yeah. He works for father. He said people are planning to take all this away. The only way to stop them is if I marry within 3 months. And it has to be someone they can't dig up any dirt on. Antonio seems like the perfect fit. Antonio? The perfect fit? Yes. What's wrong with it? Do you know something? Honey, I don't think he is who he says he is.
Hey, ladies.
Speaking of the devil,
Hey, you okay? Did I interrupt something or?
not at all. I was already on my way out. Dear cousin, I'm going to head out to that party that I told you about. We'll continue this talk later on.
Sorry about my sister. She acts strangely sometimes. But I'm sure you two will get along eventually.
That's okay. Look, we're getting married in 2 weeks, okay? So your family is my family. It's just a bit unfortunate that my parents won't get to see the marriage of their only son.
I'm sorry, my love. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Yeah, actually. Where can I tell the servants to put my belongings?
Yeah.
Who is it?
So we have that talk.
What are you doing here, Frederica? Get
Hey.
out of my room before I scream.
Hey, what are you going to do with that pillow? Beat me to death?
Come any closer and you'll find out.
Ooh, feisty little thing, aren't you? You know, you've always been a passionate woman. I love that about you.
Get out!
Just relax, will you? Okay? That's not a way to speak to an old friend, especially not an old lover.
Fuck you. Don't you fucking touch me, you bastard. I'm gonna let everyone know all about you.
Hey, you might have a change of heart after you hear what I've had to say. I have a proposition for you. Well,
I don't want anything to do with you.
hey, just relax, will you? I know things between us didn't work out, but this isn't about personal differences, okay? We both stand to make a lot of money together. This is mutually beneficial for both of us, okay? You're going to benefit from it just as much as I will.
Okay, I'm listening.
Oh, you've always been a smart girl, you know that? That's what I like about you.
Fuck you.
Hey, you'd love that, wouldn't you? You're probably thinking about it right now.
You're insane if you think... Just a moment. I'm coming. Just a moment. I'm coming. Cousin, are you okay? What is it?
I don't know. I was thinking about what you said. What if you're right? What if it's too soon and I'm just being delusional? What if things are moving way too fast between Antonio and I?
I don't know, maybe it was just the wind or something. Look, I know what I said about Antonio, but I think you should just give it some time and trust your heart, and it'll all work out in the end.
Thank you. I think I needed this.
Just go and get some rest. We'll talk more tomorrow.
Has Antonio been here?
No. No. Why would you ask such an odd question?
Well, I can smell his perfume.
Oh, yeah, Antonio. He came through earlier. He got lost on his way to the bathroom.
Huh. Actually, it is a pretty big mansion. I'll go check on him.
No, what you need right now is to process your thoughts, and I don't think it'd be a good idea to speak to him right now. I think you should go and get some rest.
Okay. You're right. What would I do without you?
Oh, sweet cousin, what is family for?
All right. Have a good night.
You too, darling cousin.
Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort, don't you think? I mean, and don't worry about this. She wouldn't have said it anyway.
I don't even want to think about it right now. You mentioned an offer. I want to know more about this offer, whether it's worth my while or whether I should expose you right now.
Oh, I guess it's down to business. Okay, so when I get married to your sister, I'm going to give you 50% of her wealth. Look, I know how much you used to dislike her, even since back when we were together. Yeah? Now you can have everything you ever wanted. And you don't have to kiss her ass anymore. You don't have to live in her shadow anymore. I mean, it's a win-win situation to me, don't you think?
You think my cousin will give you half of her fortune without even knowing it?
Well, if you know anything about me, and you know a lot, because you know I have a way with words.
As much as I'd hate to admit it, you do have the devil's tongue. Okay, deal.
Good. Good. Seal it with a kiss. Ah, bitch.
Bye, partner.
Darling, have you called the decorators for the wedding?
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Then why the long face?
What if I'm making a huge mistake? Like, you know, getting married on such short notice.
Mistake? What do you
Marrying
mean?
Antonio, what if it's just one huge mistake that's going to end up backfiring?
You're getting cold feet. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. How did you know marrying my father was the right move to make?
I didn't. I got cold feet too.
Huh. So why'd you do it?
Because I loved him. I loved that man more than anyone in the world. I just wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. Go with your gut, honey. Okay? As women, we get very few assurances in life. Trust your intuition, it's never wrong.
Intuition? I think there's something going on between Antonio and Stella.
That's strange. Why would you think that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything.
Okay, as you wish, but can you tell me this? Do you love him?
Yes, I do. I really do. I mean, I know we haven't known each other for very long, but none of that matters to me. I want to marry him. I really want to marry him.
Then do it. You have my full support.
Thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
Good. Listen, why don't I just take over the wedding planning for you, okay? And then you can just think about other things.
That would be amazing. Thank you, Mother.
It's okay. Listen, could you just do me a bit of a favour? I need to take out some money just for something personal. Do you mind calling the accountant for me?
Of course. I'll do that.
Thank you, sweetheart. Can't believe I have to ask permission to take a fucking withdrawal. You!
Mother, of course. What do you want to talk about?
That's nothing too serious. It's just about the wedding preparations. How many guests do you have coming? Oh, and when are your parents getting here?
I don't have any parents. I'm an orphan.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. What about old colleagues, friends?
I don't have any friends.
That's odd. 0 guests.
I guess so. Any more questions? Because I really have to get going.
Actually, yes, there is one. What game are you playing with my girls?
What? What are you talking about?
They may not be my own, but I have raised them. Now I'm going to ask you again, what game are you playing with my girls?
I'm not playing any game, I swear.
Okay, I was hoping we could skip this little charade. Amongst many questionable acts, I have seen you coming out of Stella's bedroom at the middle of the night. Do you deny it? Do you deny it? Do you deny it?
Look, please don't say anything to Isabella, okay? If she finds out, she's going to call off the marriage.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before, I don't know, sleeping with her sister.
What? I didn't sleep with her sister. I swear I didn't cheat on her. I've
been watching you. You don't seem like a very trustworthy person, Mr. Antonio Rodriguez. if that is your real name. You see, I'm a very intuitive woman, and I don't trust any man with a fake timepiece.
Hey, please, okay? Just don't say anything, okay? I will do anything for you, and I mean anything.
Anything? Okay. Well, the girls are going to dress fitting at 2 p.m. Come by my room, and we'll see what arrangement we can make then. Come in. I don't bite. Much. Take off your shirt. Slowly. Where did you learn how to do that?
Years of practice, I guess.
If I don't know any better, I think you're in porn.
No more carnal favours. We're okay?
Oh, my poor sweet dear. We're done when I say we're done. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, gotta go. Hey.
Hi.
Are you avoiding me?
Why would you think that?
Well, we live in the same house and you barely talk to me. And I can't remember the last time we had sex, and we have a marriage coming up in 2 weeks. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
How could you suggest such a thing?
Well, you barely look at me, you barely talk to me. What else do you want me to do?
Look, Antonio, I don't want to fight.
Yeah, well, I don't want to fight either, okay? I'm doing everything I can to please you, and it's never enough. Are you having second thoughts? Is there someone else?
No, there's nobody else. I would never cheat on you.
Then what is it?
I don't know. I don't. I don't know if I'm making the right decision. I don't know if we're moving too fast. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. I just don't want to fail my father.
I understand, okay? I had the same worries and thoughts before we started this whole arrangement.
So why did you say yes then?
Because I love you, okay? And that's all that should matter. Now I want to ask you one thing. Do you love me?
Yes. I do love you.
Well, that's all that matters then.
My love, I cannot believe we are to be married in 6 days.
I know. I don't know. It feels like I'm in a fairy tale or something, you know?
I love you so much, my Superman.
I love you more, my queen.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. I'll go and get something to clean it up, darling. Sit down, enjoy your meal with your future husband.
But Mother,
I'll deal with your cousin, okay? Darling, are you okay?
Yes, Mother, I think it just slipped.
I'm not talking about that. You pushed that plate on purpose. I can smell a woman's jealousy from a mile away.
Mother, that's absurd. My cousin is getting married and I have every reason to be happy for her.
Are you sure?
We grew up together. She's like a sister to me. Her happiness is my happiness.
Well, that being said, I see the way you look at him, and other people are going to start to notice.
Mother, what are you talking about?
I am not here to judge, just merely to help you watch your back, that's all.
It's funny that you should say that because I've also seen the way that you look at him.
What did you say?
You heard me. I've seen the way that you look at him and how you drool over him every time he walks into the room. Yeah, people are starting to notice that too.
Did you have too much red wine or something?
No, Mother, I am perfectly sober. You just want to fuck him, don't you? You just want to feel him inside of you.
You are out of line.
It's probably been years since you've had a good dick inside of you. You're probably growing cobwebs down there, you cranky.
That is enough! Don't you ever speak to me like that again. I may not have given birth to you, but I am your mother, and you will give me the respect that I fucking deserve. Rubbish.
Sister, what happened? You all right? Leave me the fuck alone. What just happened? I should go talk to her.
No, wait. I think it's best I go talk to her, okay? Just because judging by what happened, I don't know what sort of state she's in. Maybe it's best you go talk to your mother and I'll go speak to Stella. We don't want these sort of things happening before our marriage, okay?
Yeah, good thinking.
It's me. You gonna let me in or you gonna kick me in the balls again?
The door's unlocked. What are you doing here?
Hey, I just came to check up on you. Are you okay? What was all that
I don't
about
want to
anyway?
talk about it.
You know, the woman that I knew would have definitely gave her a piece of her mind.
You mean the woman whose heart you broke and hung out to dry?
Look, I know what happened between us was unfortunate, but I never stopped loving you.
And now?
You're so special to me. You will always have a piece of my heart.
You say that, but you're getting married to my cousin in 6 days.
But I don't feel for her what I feel for you. Just hear me out, okay? I'm here to make another proposition.
You haven't even fulfilled the first proposition that you made, and here you are trying to make another one.
Yeah, but this one is going to be different. It's not going to be like before. What's so funny?
This is exactly what you said last time, word for word. I'm not an idiot, Federico.
I know. I never said you were, okay? But you just have to trust me this time.
Okay, let's hear this crazy scheme of yours.
Okay, yeah? So when I get married to Isabella, I'm going to divorce her and take half of her wealth, if not all of it. And then me and you can go away together. We can run away to any part of the world, Philippines, like we used to dream all those years ago.
You'll never be able to pull it off, Federico. And what makes you think that I'll want to come with you?
Because I love you and I can see it in your eyes that you love me too, okay?
I don't know. I don't even know if you love me anymore, and I don't know if I can do this anymore.
This is going to work, I promise, okay? Well, what can I do to convince you?
I don't know.
Did that change your mind?
Maybe a little more will do the trick. Wow, you're even better than I remember.
His stepmother seems to think I'm a porn star.
What did you just say?
Just because of my physique and all. But I'll check on you later, okay? I gotta run.
Wait, how did she... What just happened in there?
I just went to speak to your cousin. She's still feeling a bit sad and everything, but I helped her move some stuff around, trying to make her feel a bit better, you know, decorate the room and...
Huh. Is that why you're sweating? And your fly is undone.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Don't lie to me, Antonio. What do you think, I'm a fool? What really happened in there?
Oh,
Is there something going on between you and my sister?
no, how could you even think that? My God, is he like, what would I would never do anything. You don't trust me? You don't believe me? You know what? I shouldn't have even bothered myself to help you out, you know? What's the point?
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I believe you.
You shouldn't bother yourself with such intrusive thoughts, okay? How did it go with the stepmother? She okay?
She's still really angry. I mean, I could barely even talk to her, let alone get into her room.
That's unfortunate, but, you know, I think in time she'll come around.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, anyway, I'm just going to jump in the shower. You want to join me?
Nah, I'm pretty tired, actually. I might just lie down. But feel free to join me later.
All right. No worries. I'll see you soon. You know what? I can't believe we're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. All the more reason to get our final fitting today.
You know what? I think it's going to do Stella some good to be out there, get some fresh air.
Yeah, I hope so. Things haven't exactly been smooth around here. They're barely even talking.
Yeah, but you know how families are. They'll smooth it out eventually. Don't stress yourself about it, okay?
You could try talking to Mother while we're out. You seem to get along just fine.
Yeah, I mean, anything for you, my love.
All right, I'm ready to go now.
Well, be safe, okay? I'll hold my breath till you get back.
Have a good old day.
You asked for me?
I did.
Look, I thought our differences were settled.
And I remember telling you that they'll be settled when I say that they're settled. Now, I want you to fuck me like you fucked that insolent bitch. You can do that for me, can't you, baby? Good boy. I want half the fortune.
What did you just say?
You heard me. I want half of what you inherit. Otherwise, I'm telling everyone your business.
What? Are you blackmailing me now?
Oh, call it what you want, baby boy.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So, for keeping your mouth shut, you want half of my inheritance as a husband. You're fucking delusional.
You see, if I tell everyone what you're doing, you won't be getting married anyway.
And you have no proof anyway.
Funny, you should say that. Oh, I just happen to have the latest right here. Oh, darling, I've made copies.
You're a treacherous and a conniving woman, you are.
Thank you. How do you think I married the richest man in Australia to begin with?
Well, it makes me think, did he die of natural causes or was it a premature death?
I don't care about your stupid rumours. Do we have a deal?
Fine.
You and me go together like 1, 2, 3. Here forever, you and me. Stay together like pen to paper. We're forever. I could live a life full of wonder. Without you, nothing will do. What if we ran away? Just a
Mother? Mother? Can I ask you something? Mother, I can hear you in the spa. We're already late. I'm coming in. Mother, it's my wedding day. Mother! Mother, we're gonna be late.
Did you just find it like this?
Yeah, I just walked in and she was lying.
Hey, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Why?
Because if you touch a dead body, it can contaminate the crime scene. Okay, and if you leave your fingerprints, it can spell trouble.
But I touched her arm. I pushed her. Does that mean I'm going to jail?
No. Everyone knows you wouldn't hurt a fly. It's okay.
Wait, do you think this is a crime scene?
Of course, it's a fucking crime scene, Stella. Look at her neck.
Well, she could have just killed herself.
Stella! What? How could you even say such a thing? Mother would have no reason.
Can you just stop with the fucking tears? Jeez, it's fucking annoying.
You're awfully calm. Did you kill our mother?
What did you just say to me?
You heard me. Did you kill our mother?
You think I did this? You think I'm a cold murderer? I would murder our very own mother?
Right now, I don't know what to think.
Hey, you two, can we just take a chill pill, okay? We don't know what the hell's going on here. It could have been a suicide, it could have been a murder. Has anyone even seen a murder weapon? Well, then, what should we do?
It's obvious, isn't it? We can't run an investigation, make any arrests. We need to involve the police.
Yes, that's one of the options, but can we just do it after the wedding?
Are you crazy? What wedding?
What, the one we dreamed about, my love? Like,
My mother is dead. And you're talking about a wedding? I can't believe that. You want me to go downstairs and get married while she waits up here?
Maybe calling the police isn't such a bad idea after the wedding. I mean, you've been planning this wedding for some time now.
You two are unbelievable. I'm calling the police.
Good afternoon. I'm Detective Gonzalez. Thank you. Thank you again. Good afternoon. My name is Detective Gonzalez, and I've been appointed to this case by the police commissioner himself. It's a very peculiar case, so he has asked me to deal with the matter quickly, quietly, and with zero media attention, which I'm sure you would also want.
You're welcome here, detective. But you're not the same detective that they sent when my father passed.
Your father, which would make you Isabella Hector.
Yes, I am.
And so you would be Miss Stella Perez? Well, you're referring to, I think, Detective Constantino, very colourful character indeed, who has since been relieved of his duties. So you can draw your own conclusions from that. Moving on. The reason I've asked to meet with the three of you is we've reviewed all of the CCTV footage, all of the security cameras, and we can confirm only 3 people had access to the building in the 24 hours leading up to the murder. Those 3 being the 3 of you.
How do you know it's a murder when there's no murder weapon?
I assume you're Antonio Rodriguez, your fiancé? Well, Mr. Rodriguez, there is in fact a murder weapon. However, it's been removed from the crime scene by one of you. Because one of you is the killer. The killer is engaged in this conversation. The killer is listening to me right now. And I will find out who that is, because that's what I do. Now, what I always do in matters such as this is I give the killer, or the culprit, the opportunity to come forward. The opportunity to reveal themselves and save us all a lot of trouble, all a lot of heartache. So I'm going to put 30 seconds on my time. And I'm going to ask the culprit to reveal themselves, to step forward and save us all the trouble, save us all the heartache, and perhaps their sentence or their penalty will be reduced as a result. I'd ask you each to have a good think. Your 30 seconds starts now.
What do you keep writing in your notepad anyway?
In here? Well, I've got to keep track of the evidence, but the name of the killer is already in here. What I haven't quite figured out yet is why.
Why what?
Why they did it, of course. The motive is always far more interesting than the murder itself, no matter how gruesome it is.
But what if you're wrong?
I beg your pardon?
What if you're wrong about the identity of the killer?
My dear Miss Perez, I've dealt with 206 cases successfully, all of them. And with all of your help, this will be 207. Now, given that the culprit has chosen not to reveal themselves, I'm going to have to speak to you each individually. Is that okay?
Do we have a choice?
Well, Mr. Antonio Rodriguez, not really. I mean, I could take you down to the station, interrogate you with other people, and you can only imagine what the paparazzi would do when you came out. If indeed you did come out. So no real choice.
So why would you ask us if we don't have a choice?
Well, I'm just trying to be polite. That's what I am usually. I'm not like the aggressive and brash detectives that you see on TV. I'd like to be respectful, and I hope you can return that same respect to me. So who would like to go first? Thank you, Miss Hector. Please take a seat. Just relax. Just a few questions, and this will all be over. Okay?
Okay.
So what was your relationship to the deceased?
She was my stepmother.
And can you think of any reason that anyone would want to harm her?
No, she was a very sweet, kind, loving woman. Everyone loved her.
No enemies at all?
None that I can think of.
What about your fiance, or your cousin for that matter?
Antonio. Who wouldn't hurt a fly? Stella? They had an argument a few days before the wedding. We still don't know what it was about.
Okay. Well, if we circle back to you then, what do you think of the rumours that your stepmother had something to do with the sudden death of your father?
I think they're utter rubbish. My stepmother loved my father dearly. She would never do anything to hurt him, let alone kill him.
Well, what about you then? Would you have any reason to harm her?
No! No, absolutely not. I can't believe you even suggest that.
Just doing my job. Just asking the questions that need to be asked so that I can put together the facts of this case. And on that note, perhaps I could ask you to take a look at these. Looks like motive to me.
How did you get this?
Well, I've told you that I'm fairly resourceful and I'm quite thorough with everything I do. As you can see there, those figures show that your stepmother was siphoning money away from your father without his knowledge and had been doing so for many years. Then he found out, recovered those funds and cut her off before naming you as the sole heir to his fortune. And then suddenly and mysteriously, he dies a few days later. You telling me you didn't know about those events? Are you denying that?
No. I don't deny it. I knew about it. But that doesn't mean I killed her. My father always taught me, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Your father was a smart man. He wouldn't have reached that level of success if he wasn't. Just one more question, though. Could you tell me about your relationship with your cousin Stella?
She's like my sister. Yet we're close. She's like family. We grew up together.
So why do you think she might want to do it?
I never said she did.
Well, I'm only interested in what you're thinking. But it seems to me there's something you still want to tell me. It's coming through. There's something you want to share with me.
Stella scares me. Sometimes. Only sometimes. But she's got a temper on her. That's for sure. I don't think she's capable of it, even if she wanted to.
Okay. That's all for now. Thank you. You can go. Oh, Ms. Hector, one last bit of advice. Beware the wolf in sheep's clothing. Thank you, Miss Ferris. Please take a seat. Did you kill Claudia Hector?
No, I did not kill her. You said you already know who the killer is, so why are you still writing?
Well, I also recall saying that I'm far more interested in the motive, and I'm just trying to get everybody's motive correct.
Motive? But I already told you I didn't kill her.
Well, I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked. And one of those questions is, I understand you had a falling out with her. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we had a disagreement. Every family has them.
Is that why you have that mark on your face? That your hair is covering? Look, I'm just trying to get the facts straight so that I can work this out.
Claudia was a whore. She was always all over Antonio, and she accused me of being jealous of Isabella.
And are you jealous of both of them?
No, Isabella's my cousin. I've known her since we were little. Why would I be jealous of her?
Paris, if I can be totally honest with you, you say you didn't do it, and I actually believe you. But I have a murder weapon. It has your fingerprints on it. So if I'm to come to the conclusion that you didn't do it, then I'm afraid somebody is trying to frame you for this murder.
Someone's trying to frame me for murder? Why would someone try to frame me for murder? It doesn't make sense.
Indeed. But I had my men sweep the rooms when I was talking to the three of you, and as it currently stands, they're waiting outside, waiting for my signal to come in and arrest you.
I don't know why anybody would try to frame me.
I must admit the question's been bothering me for quite some time. I was hoping you could shed some light. Are you really sure you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
What about your cousin Isabella?
What about her?
Well, after all, you are sleeping with her fiancé, are you not?
That's preposterous. I would never.
Don't worry. It's none of my business what you do, other than its connection to this case. I want to try and keep you out of jail. And right now, I'm probably the only friend you have and the only person between you and prison.
I know Isabella. She couldn't even hurt a fly. She's still afraid of spiders.
Spiders? I'm afraid of spiders. Everybody should be afraid of spiders. Spiders are dangerous creatures. And speaking of dangerous creatures, what about your lover boy, Antonio? Or is it Federico? So you think he could have done it?
I know Antonio has been a real piece of shit in the past, but there's no way he could pull something like that off. There's just no way.
You know, you seem so assured about the people around you doing the right thing by you, yet at least one of them is trying to frame you for murder. The way I see it, you're going to get life. I really hope they're worth your loyalty.
Why? Do you think he did it?
I didn't say he did it. I'm just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together and see where the evidence takes me. But if you think they're worth your loyalty, then
No, wait. Okay. And Antonio is trying to defraud Isabella of her fortune as soon as they get married. He wants me to run off with him once he gets his fortune. And in exchange, he wants me to keep my mouth shut. And also to help him in convincing Isabella to marry him. And I think he had some sort of sexual arrangement with Claudia. That's literally all I know. It's about this whole mess.
Thank you. I actually believe you. But there's still one thing you haven't told me.
What is that?
What were you doing in Miss Hector's room the night before the murder? So you were there, weren't you?
Yes, I was there.
Why? Why were you there? Look, again, you can tell a judge in a couple of weeks' time. Is that where we're going?
Fine. Early that night, I was with Antonio, and I noticed he had her perfume on him, and I confronted him about it, and we got into a huge fight. After he confessed to me that she had been blackmailing him, and I went to her to find out the truth.
You're like 60 years old and you're forcing your daughter's fiance to sleep with you. Don't you have any shame?
You think you've got it all figured out. You think you're playing your cards right? Get out.
You're just a whore. That's what you are. You can't even keep your legs closed. Don't you even dare. Get out.
I swear that's all that happened.
I believe you. So I won't have my men come in and arrest you. I think that's all for today. You can go, Miss Perez.
Wait. How did you know I was in the room that night?
Just a hunch. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Please take a seat. You know, Mr. Rodriguez, it's been my experience that when it comes to murders, there's usually one of four motives: greed, love, revenge, and jealousy. Which one of those four do you think is most relevant in this case?
Aren't you the detective? Shouldn't you tell me?
Well, you know, they all tend to play a part. But the one that seems to keep coming up more often than not is greed. Seems that people always want more and more and more. Enough just is never enough.
Thank you for that exposition.
Where were you the night before we found the dead body?
I was asleep just like everyone else.
Was anybody with you?
No.
Can anybody confirm what you're telling me?
No. What, you think I killed my mother-in-law a day before my wedding?
Why do you all keep asking me this question? It's quite redundant. I'm feeling a little bit offended.
And why is that?
Well, we've found the weapon. It has the evidence on it. We know who the killer is.
Well, if you know who the killer is, then what am I still doing here?
Well, I must confess I'm still curious about one particular aspect.
And what's that?
Given your colourful and checkered history, I'm wondering why people haven't asked more questions about you.
Are we done here?
Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
What's taking so long?
Why, have you got somewhere to be?
Yep, stand by. My apologies, everyone. Just had a few last-minute dramas to attend to.
Look, would you just tell us who the murderer is?
Mr. Rodriguez, take it easy. You know I like a little bit of drama and a little bit of theatre. But I have the killer's name right here, written on this piece of paper. These are the cuffs I'm going to arrest them with. But first, there's something I'd like you to see. I'd like you all to see. Bring it in. This is the murder weapon. We've been able to pull fingerprints from it. Fingerprints that are a direct match to one of you, that prove you were the killer. I said the killer was amongst us, and once again I've been proven to be correct. So without any further ado, the killer of Mrs. Hector is... So, without any further ado, the killer of Claudia Hector is Antonio Rodriguez.
What? I swear I didn't kill her. I would never kill anyone.
Mr. Rodriguez, the evidence doesn't lie. They're a direct match of fingerprints to your good self.
What are you talking about? There's no way. That's not even the murder weapon. That's not even the murder weapon.
Oh, really? This is the first time I've shown the murder weapon. And only the real killer would know whether it was the real one or not.
Get back. Hey! Don't even think about it. Do not even think about it. Stand back. Let me think.
Give it up. Give it up. Let's calm down.
Listen, shut up, okay? If you say another word, I'm going to blow your fucking brains out. It doesn't have to be this way, my love. It doesn't have to be this way. Some people just mind their fucking business.
Make it anyway.
You never had nothing on me, did you?
Doesn't matter anymore. Don't do it, son. Don't do it.
Oh, right. I just remembered the lawyer's call. They want you to sign something.
Oh, those guys are pests. I'll deal with them later. Right now, I just
No.
and hopefully get a cold drink around here.
I'm sorry, sister. I'm sorry it took me so long. Here's the drink you asked for.
I asked for a cold drink. Is that too much to ask? Are you trying to kill me or something?
I'm sorry, sister. I couldn't find the ice cubes.
God, you're useless. Can you do anything right?
I'm really sorry. I'll go check for ice cubes again.
Oh. What's so hard on it?
She needs to learn her place. I don't want her thinking that she's in charge around here. I am in charge. I am in charge. Now bring those hot lips over here.
Why does she treat me like this? I do everything she asks. It's never enough. Oh, she treats me like a prisoner in my own home. Why can't I remember anything?
Maybe it's because you've been in a coma for 6 months?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't see you there.
Are you calling me sir?
Because I don't know what else to call you.
You could call me by my name. Rodrigo?
I think I'd rather not. Please don't tell my sister what you just heard. She'd be very upset.
Yeah, I know. She has quite the temper. But look, I know deep down she does love you. Truly. She cares.
I wish that were true.
Oh. Shucks. Hang on. Well, anyway, I better get going. Isabella.
Sorry, sir. I think you have that mixed up. My name is Stella.
Stella.
Wait. Can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it?
You said I was in a coma for 6 months. Can you tell me why?
You really don't remember, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, unfortunately, you hit your head traumatically. You lost your memory, essentially. And that's all she told me.
I keep seeing these faces in my mind, but I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're family, friends, or acquaintances. I don't know. I just wish someone could tell me who I am.
What the living fuck is going on in here? Oh, I see what's going on. You want to take my man, don't you? I've seen the way you look at him. You can't take your eyes off him.
My love, it is not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. Please, you need to calm down.
Don't you ever tell me to calm down again. You hear me? And you, if you think you're going to take my man away from me like you took Antonio, you've got another thing coming.
Sister, please, I don't even know who this Antonio is. I wasn't trying anything, I swear it.
Oh, that's right. You've got memory loss, haven't you? Let me jog your memory for you, shall I? And who the fuck is that? Go get the door.
It's the family lawyer.
What is he doing here? My darling sister, I'm so sorry about all those shenanigans earlier. You know how much I love to play with you, right? You forgive me, don't you? Great. So I need you to do something for me.
Of course, sister. I would do anything for you.
There's a man standing out there and he probably wants to talk to me. But the thing is, I don't feel well and I can't talk to anyone.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to go get changed and have a lie down. And I need you to do something for me. I need you to pretend to be me. You can do that, can't you? Of course you can. You do everything that we practiced, that we showed you. You've got this. I believe in you. Rodrigo will be by your side the whole time.
All right. I can do it.
Great. Just before you go, you need your vitamins.
Great. I was beginning to think you weren't home. My dear Isabella, I'm sorry I had to come on such short notice. I did try to call earlier, but I did not get the desired response. Anyways, I'm glad I finally get to meet you. You're the spitting image of your father. I'm very sorry to hear about your stepmother. She was a good woman. It was quite sad to hear that she fell down the stairs and broke her neck.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You look a bit woozy.
I can assure you she's perfectly fine. She's just had a little too much to drink. Isn't that right, darling?
Yeah.
Now, what did you want to talk to us about?
Well, I just came to speak with Isabella about some documents I needed to sign. There have also been some rumors going around that she hasn't been quite herself of late. I aim to dispel of those rumors by some in-person meetings.
Well, I can assure you she's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. What would you like me to sign?
You know, I can always just come on a later day. I can always just come back later.
Leaving so soon? Leaving so soon? You just got here. Why would you be leaving so soon?
I've got another court hearing, so I should really go.
Oh, come on, barrister. It's already 4 p.m. What judge in all of Australia would be sitting at this time? Besides, you already look really tired. You must be really hot in that suit of yours.
Yes, yes, I work really hard, but that's besides the point. I gotta get going.
You should relax a little. We haven't even offered you a glass of water
No.
or anything.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm sure my sister would like to get all the legalities out of the way. Wouldn't you, sister? Can you show me where she needs to sign?
Just yeah.
Now, is there any other legal document that she needs to sign?
Just one other document, but I don't have it with me, so I'll have to come back another time.
You'd better bring it with you next time you come over. I would hate to do something rash, like jump off boards.
Right. Well, I'll be going then.
Sister, I don't feel so good. Don't. Let me go. I'm sorry, but I was never done this way.
Get up. Don't even think about it. Do not even think about it. Stand back. Let me think. Give it up. Give it up. Smart there. Just shut up, okay? Say that word, I'm gonna blow your fucking brain out. You're not being this way, right? You're not being this way. Some people just mind their fucking business. Don't make it anymore. You never, nothing on me, did you? Lost battery.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?
You passed out. I think you drank too much.
But I didn't have anything to drink.
Of course you didn't. Just get some rest and we'll talk tomorrow.
I had a dream.
What was it about?
It was so real. But I can't remember what it was about.
Like I said, we can talk about anything tomorrow.
Can we talk about why I'm not permitted to have a cell phone or even leave the house?
Are you fucking serious? You've been in a coma for 6 fucking months and now you want to give me orders?
No, sister, I wasn't giving you orders. I just was asking.
Your mind was hurt really badly in that accident. The doctors have asked that you get plenty of rest and not to expose you to any further exposure that could cause further deterioration. Hence, no phone and no going out. Why haven't you taken your medication?
It's like, I don't want to, sister.
And who are you to disobey me?
I'm not disobeying you, sister. I just don't want to take the pill. It makes me feel so much sicker after I take it.
Well, it's doctor's orders and you are to take your medication.
I don't want to. It makes me hazy. I can't remember anything.
I spent a lot of money and time taking care of you. And you don't seem appreciative at all.
I don't want to take it.
Listen here. If you wish to die, I can give you a faster and cost-efficient way, okay?
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the pill. I'll take the pill.
Open your mouth.
Now see what you made me do? You're my sister and I love you. But you must never disobey me again. You must learn your place. In future, when I ask you to do something, you are to do it, okay? Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sister. I will never disobey you again.
Good girl.
Are you my father?
Who is it?
You know who it is.
Oh, Warden. Why are you calling so late?
He said to call you as soon as it's done, even if it's the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, so is it done?
Well, I'm calling you, aren't I?
So tell me, how bad was it?
You should be getting out of the infirmary tomorrow. You can see for yourself.
Okay, thank you for the information. I'm glad the job's well done. I've got to go.
Aren't you forgetting something, little lady?
As we agreed, I will send you the money and I'll even add you a bonus if you did a job well done. Who is he to call me little lady? Fuck him.
To my darling Isabella, thank you for being a constant light in my life. I leave my entire estate and worldly possessions. I can't believe Isabella got all of her father's possessions. He must have really loved her.
I'm going to run some errands. Don't let anyone into the house. And keep an eye on her. She can be a handful.
Okay, got it. Don't be too long.
I won't. Come here.
That's a beautiful piece. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. You seem like the jumpy type.
No, I'm fine. You should warn a girl before sneaking up on her. You creep.
Excuse me?
Sorry, sir. I just
I meant maybe you could knock next time.
Well, I guess I'm sorry too. You seem quite talented. Who is that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What do you want? Did you come here to gloat or?
Hello, Antonio. It's been so long. You look well lit. Ooh, that looks really bad. They really did a number on you, didn't they?
Yeah, just like you asked them to.
Guilty as charged.
They beat me once, every day, and twice on Sundays. Just because you won't let the past go. I don't understand it. What do you want from me?
You had me framed for murder, you bastard. And I don't know what you're complaining about, because we're just getting started. I have an arrangement with the warden. We're making it thrice on Sundays. So tell me, how many times have you been anally raped?
Look, you need to get me out of here, okay? In exchange, I will give you everything you ever wanted on a silver platter. Please.
Now you listen to me, you piece of shit. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you could offer me that would make me want to change my mind about getting you out of here.
Listen, if you hear this next thing that I have to say, I'm sure you will like it.
Okay, fine, I'm listening.
It's about money and lots of it, okay?
Go on.
Before Claudia died, she embezzled billions and billions of dollars of companies' wealth, and she placed it in an offshore account in Switzerland, and it's all under the family name because she didn't want to raise any suspicion. Now I'm the only one that has access to it since Isabella is dead, and since Claudia is dead, no one's going to come after you, so it'll be all yours.
Look at me. I mean, really, look at me. How dumb do you think I am to fall for another one of your grand schemes?
Listen, this isn't just another grand scheme or a plot. I can even give you the account name and you can research it yourself. I swear it.
And even if I was to get you out of here, which I won't.
Please, okay? Please. You're a resourceful and a smart woman. Just like you can pay off the people in prison to have me beaten, I'm sure you can bribe a few judges.
Newsflash, Federico. You're not just a terrible liar, but you're also a terrible shot. Isabella is dead.
Where did you learn to paint so well?
I don't know, it just came to me. Maybe it was part of the memory that I lost.
Do you paint your dreams? Does that mean your memory's coming back?
I guess you could say that. I just wish and pray every day that I could remember, but it feels like my mind is warring against me.
Do you remember your past? Do you remember your childhood, for example?
Glimpses? Only glimpses. I think the man in the study is my father, but I don't know, I'm not sure. I see these faces and they feel strangely familiar, but I just don't know who they are. Do you want to hear a secret?
Okay.
Sometimes I envy what you and my sister have. The love that you share. I really do. Because I wonder if I ever had a lover
before I lost my memory. And I wonder why he's never tried to reach out to me, even if it did exist. I must have been that important to him. Maybe I'm just destined to be utterly alone.
Alright. I think it's time you take your medication.
Please. I beg you, don't make me take it. Please. Please don't make me take it. I feel so much worse after I take it, and the migraines are unforgiving.
You must take your medication. You know how angry she gets.
She doesn't have to find out.
You know how cunning and inquisitive she is.
You just don't have to tell her. She'll never find out. She won't. I'm always extra careful around her. She'll never find out.
All right, then. Well, you have to do something for me.
I'll do it. I will. I'll do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and count to 5. Slowly.
You want me to close my eyes and count?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh!
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Wait, I'm not sorry. Why did you do that? You're my sister's lover. Why did you kiss me? What's so funny?
You got 5. Way you slapped me. Gosh. Oh. Respect.
Is that why you kissed me?
No, there's another reason as to why I kissed you.
So why did you do it?
Well, I'm not sure. I should say Isabella would have my head. But if I must tell you the truth, then yeah.
But the truth?
The truth?
Is it about my past? About my memory? Tell me. Please tell me.
Before you lost your memories, secret lovers. I didn't know how to tell you, or the right place, or the right time, but we had history.
How's that even possible? How could we have been lovers? You're my sister's lover.
It was very complicated, but simple at the same time. You and I loved each other. It was as simple as that. I loved you from the moment I locked eyes on you. Here, feel my heartbeat. Can you feel it? It's the exact same way it was when I first met you. We were in love. That's all I can say.
No, that can't be right. If you were in love with me, why did you marry my sister?
Look, it's really... It's just a mutual benefit, really. It's like a transaction. We don't actually love us.
What are you saying? I don't think she feels that way. I don't think she would agree to this. And I don't want to hurt my sister.
Can you call her that? She's not your sister. She's been treating you like a prisoner in your own
She
house.
means well. She's just trying to protect me. I know that.
She doesn't. She isn't. She's been lying to you this whole time.
What? She's been lying.
Yes.
About what? What's she been lying about? Tell me.
I have to go.
No. What's she been telling?
I have to go.
Antonio, you sly son of a bitch. I guess you weren't lying after all. Who would have thought?
Who's Antonio? Is That guy you visited today.
Since when did you stop minding your business and start minding mine? If I want to see a prostitute, would you have a problem with it? If I wanted to get fucked by someone who actually lasts longer than a minute and knows what they're doing down there, would you have a problem with it?
Is that what you were doing? You were out there just getting fucked.
Don't you dare speak to me in that tone. Have you forgotten your place?
Or maybe you've forgotten yours. You're meant to be my wife, not some fucking whore who spreads their legs. Ah!
Oh, I would love to see you try. I would love to see you try. In case you've forgotten, or all that expensive wine and shoes have gotten to your head, I hired you to be my husband, so you would do exactly what I want. And if I want to slap you, you would tell me how much you love it, won't you? Say it to me. Say it.
I love it.
Louder.
I love it.
Good boy.
Happy?
Your place is by my side, doing exactly what I want and not prying into my business. You've got that? But if you must know, Antonio is the one that shot my darling sister in the head 6 months ago and put her in a coma. Who's that? Stella. There you are. You're lucky I've already got my anger out of the way. We were just talking about you. Come sit here next to me. I just wanted to see how my sweet darling sister was doing. I'm fine. I'm well. You're shivering. Are you okay? Are you cold?
I'm fine. I'm well.
Have you taken your medication today?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Good girl.
Is everything all right? Did I do something wrong? If it's about the noise, I'm sorry I didn't know you were in here.
No, not at all. You haven't done anything wrong. I just wanted to see how my sweet sister was doing. And I was just wondering how your memory was going. Have you remembered anything?
No, it's all a haze. Thank you. I've got some laundry I need to do, so I might keep going.
Wait. I just need you to try to remember something for me, very specific to me. Your memories, have even a tiny bit of them returned? No. No. Maybe this will jog your memory.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. What am I looking at?
These are the financial documents of our father's company, or more precisely, my company.
Okay.
I need to access an account, and I need you to remember the login for it.
Did I used to manage them or something?
Yes, you were the only one that managed them. I didn't trust anyone else with them.
Okay.
I need you to remember the passcode. Did you write them down somewhere?
I'm sorry, I can't remember. Oh, wait.
Actually, I think I remember something, but, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I've got it.
Sorry, my mind went blank again.
That's okay. You can go. Okay, Rodrigo, I'm going now. Keep an eye on Isabella until I get back. Hey, did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. Keep an eye on Isabella until you get back. Got it.
Men.
Have fun.
You. I know you. Is that a ring?
What are you doing in here? You know the rules. This room is off limits. What are you doing here?
I was in the corridor. I got lost. It's a pretty big house, you know.
Oh, and the laptop just magically turned itself on, did it?
It was on when I came in. Please don't tell my sister I was in here. She'd be so upset if I broke the rules.
And what are you going to do about it to make me forget?
I give you my eternal gratitude.
It's a good start, but I was thinking of something a little more passionate.
Are you going to ask me to close my eyes again?
I was thinking of something a little bit more. I know you're looking for information about your past. So tell me, what did you find?
Nothing much. Most of the files were passworded, but the picture gallery wasn't. This is the man in my painting. I keep seeing him in my head, and it's like my mind is trying to remember, but something keeps blocking it. But I know he has answers.
You know what?
The answers I'm looking for. I need to find
You know what? That's probably who she went to see.
it. What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. Look. Now, I understand that, you have a strong desire to unearth your past. And I get it, right? You've been through a lot. But don't you think it's better off not knowing? Right? Some say ignorance is bliss, right?
Not knowing about my past?
Yeah. I mean, I know you've been through a lot, and you've almost got killed, and you come out of a coma. I mean, God, as I just said, don't you think it's better? You're better off not knowing. Maybe chasing this guy will do you more harm than good.
You came back.
Well, it turns out you weren't so full of shit after all. Only half full. You surprised me.
Look, I know you probably think I'm a monster, but I never intended to hurt you, okay? I didn't mean to frame you or anything like that.
Really, Antonio? You didn't mean to hurt me? Framing me for murder doesn't qualify as hurting me?
Look, it was the only way.
The only way...
The only way to get out of the situation, okay? Because I thought it would be easier to get you out of jail and still retain the wealth by marrying Isabella.
So while you were plotting your grand scheme, you didn't think to share it with me?
Look, I know how you are. You would have never went along with this plan.
That's true. I never would have agreed with it. I think I should go.
No, please, wait. Look, you came here for something, and it's clearly obvious that you didn't get it. So
just give me what I came for and stop wasting my time.
well, if I was to do that, I would need you to guarantee me to get me out of here, and I don't think you're willing to do that.
Are you some kind of genius or mind reader now?
I think you knew it was a dead end the moment you walked in here. Because if Isabella is still alive like you claim she is, then the whole plan is down the drain.
Why do you think I came here?
I don't know.
I'm married now.
Yeah, but does he fuck you like I do? Does he?
At least he doesn't fucking lie.
But does he put you in different positions? Does he make you moan and groan with pleasure and experience ecstasy like I do?
What are you getting at?
I think you miss it.
Miss what?
Miss what I can do to you.
You're delusional if you think I'm going to sleep with you and let your dirty hands all over me. You repulse me. I think my time is done here. I'm going. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just a little stressed, that's all.
I brought you a drink, but I can see you already have one.
Yeah, thanks. Look,
What's happening?
look, it's late already, and I guess this is not back. I'm just worried. I'm not sure where she is. I've tried contacting her via phone, and she ain't picking up.
Isabella's a big girl. I'm sure she can take care of herself.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just the lawyers wanted to speak to you, actually.
Me?
It's an emergency, they said. Yeah.
Why in the world would they need to speak with me?
Well, they said they need to speak to Isabella. Ah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, come have a drink with me. One drink.
I don't think my sister would be too happy with me drinking with
Nah,
you.
she wouldn't be happy with a lot of things we've done.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. I can't hear anything. Come, sit. Cheers. Quiet and don't make a sound. Go over there. Yep.
Rodrigo, where are you?
My love, gorgeous, I'm here. Come, sit.
Are you sleeping already? Come help me.
Not quite, my love. Waiting for you, but I've been worried sick. Where have you been? What on earth have you been doing at this hour?
I went to have a few drinks. Why do you care?
Don't say that. I care, okay? But where have you been? I mean, the lawyers have been calling, okay? They want to speak to Isabella.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything?
I heard something from over there.
What? No, I didn't hear anything. Hey, wait. What are you doing?
You're
See.
drinking alone?
No, well, I guess I was. I was just bored and I was a little lonely, to be honest, without you. What can I say? I missed you. Come on, let's get your drunken ass to bed, huh? We'll clean up the mess later, don't worry about it. I'll get it out.
Don't worry about it. Just get Stella to do it.
Yeah, alright.
She doesn't pay
Yeah, I
you.
know. I'll get her to do it in the morning. Don't worry about it. But for now, I need to take you and your drunken ass to bed. Up you go, sweetie. That's right. Come on. Anyway, careful. Oh, easy, tiger. All right, one at a time. 1, 2. You ready for it? All right, 3. Here we go. Let's do it. Good.
What are you doing here? What if she catches you?
Don't worry about it. She's knocked out like a hurricane with the amount of alcohol she drank. Can I come in? I just came to check up on you after what happened earlier. What's that? What is this? Hang on, can I just see that?
I cut myself while I was trying to crawl to safety. Don't worry, it's fine. It's surface. It's not deep.
Yikes. Oh.
You have to go before she comes looking for you.
Okay, but there's another reason why I'm here, okay?
What is it?
It's a gift. It's how you can find Antonio Rodriguez. And it'll explain the root of your memory loss.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like I said, your sister must never find out I did this. This is a gift. From now on, you're on your own. Night, Isabella.
Why do you keep calling me Isabella? Is there something you're not telling me?
I don't always call you Isabella. It's just a mistake.
But you are calling me Isabella. My sister does it too. I overheard you calling me Isabella in the living room. It felt very odd. Is it like a prank or something?
Yes, it's a prank, yes. Of course. Kind of like you and your sister. I mean, you might not remember, but you and your sister used to do that sort of game all the time. Play opposite day. One would be Stella, the other would be Isabella, you know. You just don't remember, as I said. It's not too long ago.
Why can't I remember? I just want to remember. Can I ask you a favor?
Of course, anything.
I can't do this alone. I was hoping you could help me a little bit more. I want you to cover for me because I want to go see him tomorrow.
How am I meant to do that? I mean, if you leave the house, Isabella would certainly have my head on a spike.
Well, that's all the more reason for you to help me, because you're the only one who can. Please, help me.
All right. Fine. I'll help you again.
All right, you really have to go now.
Yeah.
Rodrigo!
My love. What are you doing out of bed?
I woke up and you weren't there, so I came looking for you.
Oh,
What are you doing out of bed?
I was just getting Isabella to clean up a few things, just like you said.
Oh, okay. Can we go back to bed then?
Of course, my love.
You said the lawyers called. What were they calling about?
Look, you don't need to worry your pretty little mind about such things. We'll talk about it in the morning. Okay.
If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked for it. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer.
Look, I don't know what they were calling about, but they sent mail.
Where is it?
So what does it say?
They're threatening to cut us off from the family fortune.
Cut us off? Why would they do that?
They're trying to strong-arm us and see if we fold.
The board of directors are trying to sideline us and sell the family company.
But they can't do that. You said there was a will in place.
Well, they can, and they're doing it.
Look, there has to be something we can do.
You don't get it. If this happens, we'll lose the mansion, the cars, our accounts will get frozen.
All right. Well, look, surely Isabella and I will just go up to them like we normally do, work our magic, right?
No, they're already onto us. If they find out that Isabella has lost her memory, then it's game over for us. They'll surely take advantage of the situation. They'll make sure that we're left without a penny.
Is there nothing we can do? Nothing at all?
Well, then it's not like we planned this long time.
Well, hang on. What do you mean by that?
Oh, my sweet boy, must I spell everything out for you? We have to buy as much time as we can, and that's where you and Isabella come in. You and Isabella will keep them busy while I rob them blind. By the time they realise it, we'd already be on a jet on the way to the Bahamas.
Hang on, what about Isabella?
What about Isabella? She can go on the streets for all I care. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself.
But she's your sister, and she still hasn't got her memory back.
She'll survive.
How can you be so heartless and cold?
It's you. It's really you. The man that's always in my head.
Isabella? Isabella, I can't believe you're alive. What? Look, I'm real sorry. I never meant to hurt you. It's an accident.
My name is not Isabella. My name is Stella.
What?
My sister is Isabella. My name is Stella.
Is this a prank? Is this some sort of a game?
I didn't come here to play games. I came here seeking the truth.
Have you...
And you can at least address me by my name and not my sister's name.
Hey, have you had memory loss or something?
Yes, I have. After my accident, I was in a coma for 6 months, and
When I woke up, all my memory was gone.
So, you saying your name is...
Stella! Stella.
Your sister told you that your name was Stella?
Yes.
That little conniving miss.
What's so funny?
Your sister has been lying to you.
No. Isabella could never do that. She would never do that. She loves me.
Look, Isabella is a conniving and a manipulative individual, okay? There's no limits that she wouldn't sing to get what she wants, okay? I know, and I was with her for 2 years.
So you two were lovers?
Yes, we were. We were engaged, okay? We went out for 2 years.
And what about you and me?
You know, before all this craziness, me and you were also lovers, okay? We were going to get married in 7 months. Please, Isabella, you have to believe me.
If what you're telling me is true, then why did all this happen? How did I end up in a hospital and you end up here, in jail?
Look, I don't think you're ready to hear this next part, okay?
Please tell me. I would like to know. I really need to know.
Look, all this happened is because I tried to kill you.
You tried to kill me?
Well, actually, the police report says that I did kill you. But, I swear to you, okay? I never meant for it to happen. It was an accident, Isabella. You have to believe me.
Stop calling me that!
Hey!
Call me by my real name!
Hey, listen, okay? When you came in here, you said you wanted to know the truth, okay? Well, are you prepared to handle the truth? Are you going to fight it every single step of the way?
What even is truth?
The truth is that you're Isabella Hector, okay? You're the daughter of the richest man in Australia, Al Crudo. And your sister has taken advantage of your memory loss and she's been trying to get what's rightfully yours.
I can't believe that.
You have to believe it.
She's trying to take my birthright? I can't let that happen.
Listen to me, of course you can't let that happen, Isabella, okay? But do you have any friends you can trust?
No, I don't remember anybody. I don't remember anything.
Okay, let me think. Look, I think I know someone that can help.
Who is it?
Look, his name is Detective Gonzalez, okay?
Detective Gonzalez.
He said he was the friend of the family. And as much as I hate to admit it, I think he's your best bet to gain what's rightfully yours. Because if you can't remember, I'm sure he can.
Okay, how do I find him?
Isabella, I've been in here for 6 months. I can barely remember what daylight looks like.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Wait. I think... Oh, he gave me one of his business cards, okay? I put it in one of your father's blazers.
Father's blazer?
Yes, the blue one. Your blue father's blazer. That's where I put it.
Blue blazer. Okay. Where did you last see it?
Stella's room. Yes, I seen it in Stella's room last. Whatever you do, don't get caught.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for your dirty clothes. I want to do your laundry for you.
Oh, finally making yourself useful around here. The dirty laundry is over there. Try not to mix the white items with the dark items, please.
Yes.
Why do you have so many clothes?
I've been doing laundry, I guess.
You really shouldn't be lifting and doing all this in your condition.
Yes, I know.
Look, I've gone to great lengths to protect you, okay? Did you find what you were looking for at the prison?
I think I did. I learned a lot.
Closure?
I definitely understand things better, but I wouldn't say it's closure, although I'm definitely getting close. I know it was hard to cover for me, but
Yeah, it was.
I need to. I'm so sorry to ask this, but I need to ask one more favor.
Oh, no. Absolutely not, okay? I have gone above and beyond for all of this,
Please,
for
please.
us.
I know it will be difficult. I know, but it's just one more time. If you could cover for me, I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important.
All right, fine. But what about us?
You're married to my sister. What could really happen between us?
Yeah, but, things happen. Marriage is just marriage, right?
We'll have this discussion later, but now isn't the time or place.
I guess you're right. Give me that already.
Yeah, coming. Hang on. What? Isabella, is that you?
Are you the one I spoke to on the phone?
Of course it's me. I might have changed a little bit. It's been a while. Come on in. Please. So great to see you. Let me... Please take a seat here. Oh. Please take a seat.
It's been so long. I haven't laid eyes on you since that day. So what happened?
Well, there's a story. That night, when you were shot and your fiancé was arrested, it's strange how things transpire, but almost immediately after, we received this huge donation of funds at the police department. And just like that, the next day I was out of a job. And I've been on the streets ever since.
Stop.
Well, I don't know, but I've been trying to make ends meet. It's been hard. It's almost like a semi-retirement of sorts. But anyway, what brings you to this part of town? You're a long way from home.
I need your help.
My help? With what?
My sister has been impersonating me, and she's trying to steal all my father's wealth.
Stella. She was always a strange one. I remember when I spoke to her at length during that investigation. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but there was something just not right. But how did she get such a position of power over you?
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I was in a coma for 6 months, and I I lost my memory.
Beg your pardon? You were in a coma for 6 months? My dear Isabella, if you were in a coma at all, I'm absolutely positive you wouldn't have been in a coma for 6 months.
What do you mean? I have the hospital reports and the drugs from the doctors.
Yes, but do you ever actually remember waking up in a hospital itself?
I do.
Isabella, even if you were in a coma for 6 months, which is highly unlikely, you'd remember waking up in a hospital, or possibly the voice of a nurse, the face of a doctor, something being rolled through the aisles. Surely there's something you might remember. I fear there might be other factors at play here.
Yes, I don't remember anything apart from remembering nothing at all.
You said Stella gave you drugs. What did they do to you? How did they make you feel?
Well, she says that the doctors insist I take them. But every time I take them, I feel worse than I did before. I blank out and I can't remember anything that happened that day. It's all a haze.
Isabella, I fear that these drugs have been given to you not to make you better, but to actually weaken you and to enable Stella to do as she pleases.
My God, how could she do this? How could she? I didn't know she was capable of this. Why?
Well, why is the question, which I don't know the answer to yet, but I do recall when I interviewed her extensively during that investigation that she had a real beef with you. There was something that she really envious or jealous. There was something very strong against you.
My God, you're good at your job.
Oh, used to be. I used to hear that a lot.
But I have one more question for you.
What's that?
Why are you so sure that I wasn't in a coma?
Well, I was there that night, remember? When it all went down. And I saw everything that happened.
Away.
So, Detective, whose name was written on that white piece of paper?
The paper. You mean this paper?
There's nothing on here.
Indeed. Never underestimate the power of perception. Sometimes it's not what you think, but what I can make you think.
Wow, you're really good at your job.
Well, 207 cases now. I've heard that a lot. Anyway, I think my job here is done. So I'll be on my way. Sorry again about your wedding.
That's okay.
Sure you're going to be okay from here on in?
Yeah. I've got my darling sister to look after me. Thank you, Detective.
I wish you both well.
I can't believe she could do all this. We grew up together. We're sisters. I should go to the police.
No, I wouldn't do that. They've long been bought off. I'd really focus on just getting more proof.
She can't get away with this. She can't.
Just calm down. Just
I have
calm
to go.
down.
Thank you for your help.
Wait, don't go. She's going to get herself killed.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know where she is? You had one job. One job.
I'm not a babysitter. I don't know where she is.
You are whatever I want you to be. You got that?
hell have you been?
Tell me it isn't true. Tell me it isn't true. That you've been drugging me for the last 6 months to take everything.
Yes, I did all of that. You were born with a golden spoon, and I was tired of living in your shadow.
I know I wasn't in a coma. I know I wasn't in hospital. And I know my name is Isabella Hector. You've been lying this whole time, you gold digger!
Don't you ever call me that again. Got
You're
that?
going to pay dearly for what you've done.
I don't think so.
You just killed her!
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. I saw you push her down the stairs. It wasn't a fucking accident.
Are you going to say that to the police?
No. But how could you kill your own sister?
Will you just shut up and pull yourself together? You're supposed to be the man, for Christ's sake. Act like one.
This is not happening. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for.
Well, I've got news for you, pretty boy. It's definitely happening and you're definitely a part of it. You got that? Now, Isabella tripped and falls down the stairs. We weren't home when it happened. We came home and found her like that, and we'll tell that to the police.
Yeah.
Wait. That won't work. That's a stupid idea. You get rid of her body, and I'll pack our things and we'll leave tonight.
What? If you expect me to go down there and get rid of her body, then you got another thing coming, girl. Because I'm not going to jail. I got my whole life ahead of me.
Listen here, okay? I made you who you are today. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be who you are. So when I ask you to do something, you do it. Shit.
There's someone at the door.
No kidding, Einstein. Get Isabella out of here. Drag her body somewhere safe and I'll get the doll.
Ow!
Pull yourself together or I'll push you down those freaking stairs myself. Do you understand? Good boy. I'm coming. You again? What brings you here?
Well, Ms. Perez, long time no see.
I heard you went into an early retirement. What brings you back?
Oh, you could say that, I suppose. Well, I've got some unfinished business to attend to.
So how can I help you?
You help me? Ms. Perez, I think the only person you enjoy helping was a good self. But you could point me towards Isabella, please.
Isabella's not here. She hasn't been home all day.
Isabella's not here. Aren't you worried? A lot of crazy people out there that would love to take advantage of her.
Isabella's a big girl. She can take care of herself.
Hmm.
Would that be it, detective?
Hey, is that a Monet in there?
Wait, what? There are no paintings in there. Where are you going? Technically, this is break-in and entry.
Breaking and entry. It would be if you hadn't let me in so easily.
I did no such thing. You have to leave now. Did you hear me? If you don't leave now, I'm calling the police.
The police? Have you forgotten, sweetheart? I am the police. Isabella! Isabella, what did I do to you? What have you done to her?
Can you do anything right? You couldn't think of anywhere else to put a body but in plain sight? Do you use your brain or do you just think with your dick?
I'm sorry, okay? I just thought...
You don't think that's a problem. Now we've got two bodies here. What are we going to do with them? Sister, have you taken your medication for today?
No, I haven't. I just want to finish this chapter. Can you help me with it? Sure. Here you go.
Back from the dead, I see.
I remember now. I remember everything. I remember everything you've done.
And if you had an atom of intelligence in that brain of yours, you probably would have kept your eyes shut. But don't worry, I can send you straight back to where you came from. Any last words?
Fuck you!
No!
Please stay with me.
Oh no, you idiots! What have you done?
Please stay with me.
Not today, little lady.
If you're gonna shoot me, just shoot me.
Don't do it. You're better than her.
I knew you were too weak to do it.
Hey, Isabella, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Well, just get you to sign here. Congratulations, Eris. You now own the entirety of your father's fortune and his estate. What will you do first? Right.